So the recent PS4 and PS5 versions of Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus recently received a brand new shiny platinum trophy. And the cool thing about this is it's not taking that crusty old trophy list from the HD collections version on PS3, this is completely brand new. This is great news because that trophy list was abysmal. Lazy work. You're just gonna hand me a trophy for collecting a single coin? 60 coins? 99 coins? The rest of the trophy list is just essentially asking you to play the game. You get a trophy for all of the special abilities that you unlock in the vaults. You got the classic defeat the boss trophy, and then completionist stuff like find all the blueprints, open all the vaults, collect all the clue bottles, but like, these are just one and the same thing. What? They randomly even give you a silver trophy for entering Voodoo Swamp. This is like just a random silver trophy given to you for entering level 3. Why? So they had zero idea where to hand out a silver trophy, so they just thought, f it, let's just give the player a trophy when they get to the swamp. You also know when a game has a lazy trophy list when they simply just give you a trophy for starting the game. What do you think, I'm some kind of charity case? I need a simple dopamine reward just for starting my video game? You don't think I'm capable of pulling off some uber cool tricks? For the PS4 and 5 versions here, Sony really did take their time to craft out a decent trophy list. Now we have silver trophies for defeating all the bosses throughout the game, and we've got bronze trophies for completing all of the levels in each of the hub worlds. No longer is there a completionist trophy for any of the abilities, clue bottles, or vaults. There are now individual silver trophies for unlocking all vaults in each of the hub worlds. To hand out individual bronze trophies for each acquired ability that you get in the PlayStation 3 version just screams, I don't know what the hell I'm doing with this list. The bulk of the new trophy list is actually comprised of challenge or task trophies, specific different things you have to pull off in certain levels. Destroy 4 signs in a stealthy approach. Complete the fire down below without grabbing any hooks. Oh, so you can jump on this little theme bob to get up to the top of the... Wow, okay, I feel like some kind of pro MLG speedrunner. Damn, look at me go. Complete a cunning disguise without using the barrel. So I tried to do this a lot as a kid and I failed miserably. The fact that they actually turned this into a trophy is simply fantastic because yes, it is possible to do this. For the first floor here, you're gonna have to take a dart straight to the chin, but don't worry though, you've got one of those lucky charms, which means you're getting that ass back up, baby. Using the raccoon roll ability over at least 2 of the dart floors, it's possible to actually skip without being shot, without being murdered. For this one here, you can pull off a super sneaky thief move and just kind of jump around it. So hey, that's cool. There's a lucky charm that you can find here, and this is gonna pull you through that final trap. Take a shortcut over the flaming debris in the gunboat graveyard. Destroy 7 panes of glass in back alley heist.
Smashy, smashy.
Drop 5 cars and straight to the top. Defeat all 4 casino enforcers at the start of Boneyard Casino without being detected. Absolute child's play for anyone that dipped into the Hitman or Splinter Cell series. This is also the perfect opportunity to get the Share What's Mine trophy. Defeat 2 or more enemies with the same mine. Complete 2 to tango without taking damage or falling. Yeah, I accidentally did this on my first playthrough of the mission because I've been playing this since I was still shitting myself. No, I'm not actually trying to be elitist because if we look at the trophy Seen and Wanted, alert every flashlight guard and set off every alarm in the unseen foe, I did this without even knowing it was a trophy. I was trying to be all cool and technical and use the decoy power up instead of forcing myself to use the invisibility technique. This proves to me though that I am the clumsiest thief of all time and I certainly do not live up to the Cooper name. Defeat all voodoo guards in the Dread Swamp path without being detected. A pretty easy one, you just want to simply Assassin's Creed all of these rats. However, if you're too close to the enemy while attacking behind, sometimes it can actually trigger the alert. It pays not to be right between their ass cheeks. Defeat 5 ghosts in a single attack in a grave undertaking. Those ghosts, bro, I absolutely f***ing hate ghosts. It's like you're already dead and I have to kill you again. What's with this? Jump over all the candles during the chase in the lair of the beast. I'm just gonna say real quick, I hate this mission. This is a PTSD trip. This would rattle the calcium out of my child bones when I was a kid. I am a raccoon holding a stick that's being chased by an oversized snake. Anyway, in this mission, there's a bunch of candles that are usually positioned right on the rail that you're running on. Generally, you would just smack the candle to get it out of your way. The game is asking you not to destroy the snake's oat and lavender scented candles. This trophy's not too bad. You just have to try to keep the camera facing forward while you're being chased to see exactly whereabouts the candles are to prime a jump. Complete descent into danger without defeating any enemies or destroying any alarms. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the hardest trophy out of the bunch. So we gotta do a pacifist run through this slime-infested cavern. There's a lot of baddies here, including a turtle that throws its head at you, spiders that like their raccoon ribs medium rare, and cultist rats. F these cultist rats. We're not touching any of them. Why? Because they've got the stink. My main issue was this rat here. If you didn't jump just as he was turning, by the time you were climbing up this rope, he would see you and he would shoot you with a blast of Firaga. The main problem though is this rat right here, which has his flashlight on the candle that you need to destroy in order to summon the rail. The best method of attack here is using your little cardboard cutout. If you chuck it just sort of to the right, he should move far enough away so that you can smack the candle without killing him. See, here's the problem though, it took me quite a few attempts because I kept killing him. In all honesty though, a fun trophy to try to figure out how to approach this level in a pacifist style. Defeat all the training Mugu monkeys in Flaming Temple of Flame. I'm sorry, Sucker Punch, I love you guys. Like, I really, truly, honestly love you guys. You make incredible video games, but whoever names this level Flaming Temple of Flame needs their pants pulled down at a public crossing. This trophy was a good helping of nostalgia soup because as a kid, I absolutely always used to kill these monkeys on the poles whenever I had played through this level. Launch 2 pink fireworks and duel by the dragon. I had zero idea that there were 2 small fireworks here right at the beginning of the level, so this was quite a cool discovery. Learn the names of 10 enemies through the binocucom. You'll eventually unlock an ability from one of the vaults that allows you to view enemy names and descriptions through the binocucom. And these are great, man. You can tell that Sucker Punch had a lot of fun putting these together, like Mojo Dupree over here, Rodentia Voodooium. Apparently this guy enjoys golf. Hole in one! HP Squidcraft, okay, I see what you're doing here. Spitium Ichium, loves sushi. That's concerning depending on what kind of sushi HP Squidcraft over here likes to digest. Thor McCracken, ginormous Majonor Cletus, Slobberus Maximus, loves gnawing on femurs. Gorgeous Lou, Stickius Attackium. Number of tattoos, 3. Paulie Shackles, Jailbirdius Maximus, hates Coopers and Coppers. The final trophy here is finally a trophy for doing the Master Thief sprints. It's super surprising that for the PlayStation 3 HD collection version, there was no trophy attributed to actually doing the Master Thief sprints. So finally here in this new version, there is a trophy for doing at least 10 of them. Not all of them, so don't panic too much, as some of these can be pretty damn difficult. I feel like not many people did these, as there wasn't really too much reason to actually do them aside from saying that you got 100% on Thievius Raccoonus. You do unlock an additional secret movie if you do finish absolutely all of them, though here in this version of the game, unfortunately that unlockable movie is nowhere to be found. This could be in regards to some kind of licensing or copyright issue. The secret movie was actually commercials for the game. The easiest way to get this trophy is to simply just Usain Bolt through the first 10 levels that have Master Thief sprints, and that's the Thievius Raccoonus Platinum experience. Honestly, Sony did a banging job here, putting together a really good Platinum trophy compared to what we got on PS3. You can tell that they actually got serious with putting together this list, with giving us different tasks to do in specific levels. Stuff that I believe Sony are aware of in regards to what kids used to do on Sly, like defeating those monkeys on the poles, or of course trying to do a cunning disguise without the barrel. This gets me absolutely excited to see what Sony will end up doing with Sly 2 and Sly 3, as yet again, the PlayStation 3 versions of those games for the Platinum trophy are lazy. However guys, that's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Be sure to subscribe to the channel to keep up with everything that's going on here. Check out my other social media platforms, and a big thank you to my wonderful patrons. I hope each and every one of you are having a fantastic day, and we'll talk real soon.